Okay, this is homework practice 2-1, solving two-step equations. So the first thing I like to do is put my line down to show the two sides of the equation. The first thing that we want to do is get rid of adding or subtracting in a problem. So this problem has plus 6. So the inverse would be to subtract 6 on both sides. Positive 6 and negative 6 are inverses, which become 0, so I'm just going to cross them out. Then, on my calculator, I'm going to type in, just how I see it, negative 8 minus 6. Enter. Okay, so that tells me that side is equal to negative 14. Then I'm going to just bring down the y divided by 6. Okay, I'm trying to solve for y. Right now it's being divided by 6. So the opposite of division would be to multiply by 6. And whatever you do on one side, you do it to the other. So the 6's would reduce, and I would be left with y equals, now in my calculator, I'm going to type in negative 14 times 6, and I get negative 84. Okay, I don't know if that's right, so that's why Mrs. Trogget and I said you're going to do the check. So remember, the parts to the check are first to rewrite y divided by 6 plus 6 should equal negative 8. So let's check if our answer is right. I'm going to take what we got for y and substitute in negative 84 divided by 6 plus 6 should equal negative 8. Well, in my calculator, I'm going to type in negative 84 divided by 6. And they tell me that is negative 14 plus 6 should be negative 8. Okay, so now I'm going to type that in. Negative 14 plus 6 is negative 8, and that's what we wanted it to be, so it checks. All right, let's flip to the second problem we had to do, which is number 12. Number 12 has 3 different parts to it. This one says, Ursula went clothes shopping at the mall. She bought 5 pairs of shorts at the same price and a shirt that was $18.25. Which equation represents the total cost T and the cost S of each pair of shorts bought? Well, if I were to write this, we don't know the total cost because we don't know how much each pair of shorts is. But we do know she bought 5 pairs of shorts. So I'm going to do 5 times the price of those shorts. I don't know how much they are, so I'm going to call it S. But they bought a shirt, so I have to add on the cost of the shirt of $18.25. So this is how I would set up the equation. So when I look at these, the choice that matches that would be choice A. Okay. So now they actually say how much did each pair of shorts cost if she spent $143.60 total. So they give us a total. So in place of T, we're going to put in $143.60. But we still know she bought 5 pairs of shorts. We don't know how much she spent, and a shirt for $18.25. Now I'm going to solve that equation. First, we want to get rid of adding or subtracting, so I'm going to subtract $18.25 on both sides. These are inverses, so they become 0. 5 times S comes down. In my calculator, I'm going to type $143.60 minus $18.25. Okay, so that's $125.35. Okay, so now I have 5 times S. I just want 1 pair of shorts, so I'm going to have to divide by 5 on both sides. So 1 pair of shorts would be, I'm going to divide by 5, would be $25.07. Okay, so let's see if that could be right. So if I bought 5 pairs of shorts at $25.07, what would my cost be? Well, $25.07 times 5 pairs That would be $125.35, and I bought one shirt at $18.25. If I want to check $18.25, that gives me the total that they said of $143.60. So I know that I'm right. Okay, so each pair of shorts was $25.07. So if you flip to part C on the back, part C says, what would the total be if she bought 2 more shirts? Well, if they gave us that total of $143.60, we would have to add on the price of 2 more shirts. So I'm going to let you guys figure out what that would be if you added on 2 more shirts. Okay, let's take a look at 13. Number 13, same thing. It says solving equations. We're going to simplify the answer here. So when I look at this equation, I can see I've got some like terms on the left side. So since those like terms are on the same side of the equation, that means I can combine them. So 6y minus 4y is actually 2y. Then I'm going to bring down the minus 10 equals 31.58. Okay, to solve, I want to get rid of adding or subtracting first. So the opposite of subtracting 10 is to add 10. Okay, I'm left with 2 times y equals, and if I add 10, I would get 41/58. So to solve, the opposite of multiplying by 2 would be to divide by 2 on both sides. So in my calculator, I'm going to type in 41/58 divided by 2, and I get 20.79. Okay, so over here we need to make sure you're doing your check. So again, you're going to rewrite the original, 6 times y minus 4 times y minus 10 should equal 31/58. So to check if you're right, you're going to substitute y in. And so instead of 6 times y, we're going to say 6 times 20.79 minus 4 times 20.79 minus 10 should equal 31.58. So I'm going to let you guys put that into your calculators and see if that checks. Hope this helped.